Concern tonight over how budget cuts in Washington will impact education here in Southern California. Some teachers and lawmakers are sounding the alarm, calling the potential impact devastating. NBC4's Conan Nolan has been looking into this story, new at 6. Conan.
Now, Lucy, the strong economic news you were talking about doesn't help the administration's message that the across-the-board federal budget cuts will hurt the economy. But they argue that is exactly what will happen. And today, Democrats put the pressure on, saying federal spending on education is now at risk.
In Las Vegas, housing is so strong, contractors are seeking help from construction workers in Southern California.
They're going out and finding labor, skilled labor for the most part, in this market and other markets, and they're bringing them back in. And there is some good hiring going on.
The upswing in employment, good news, but only temporary, says the White House, which argues that sequestration, the across-the-board elimination of $85 billion in federal spending, will slowly cut into the economy. In Pasadena today, Democratic Party House members Judy Chu and Adam Schiff decried cuts to education. Pasadena schools facing a 5.9% reduction in federal education funding.
That's simply inexcusable. Students are not to blame for our nation's debt. They did not vote for the irresponsible decision which brought us sequestration.
Yes, we have a serious deficit and debt, and yes, we must take action against it. But we need to do it in a thoughtful way. We need to do it in a balanced way. We need to do it in a way that we are not effectively eating the nation's seed corn.
The president and Republican leaders have been talking again in search of a compromise. The White House wanting more taxes, congressional Republicans saying that would add its own drag to the economy.
It appears both House Republicans and Senate Democrats have a tentative agreement that will keep the federal government from shutting down at the end of the month. But more cuts are still being rolled out. Today, for example, was the final White House tour, at least for the foreseeable future. I'm Conan Nolan, NBC4 News.